Mame fa say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV de osia dem yopo.
Lawyer Anokye Frimpong a historian. Ya Ghana had ye nimpa se papa yi eba no history pa se Ghana bakosem pa dia papa yi oteso. Na TV3 the big issue jumadie so ena omane no etwetwe enkomo efa omampanyini Akuffo Addo na nsen na nyamransam a oye ewo baabi a kire ya hemfo ewo krum ha disrespecter odi kire ya hemfo a ewo krum ha eno ena TV3 wafre eye papa yi say okay ebinim said ye omampanyini Akuffo Addo eye ne kwan so ano wo yo hene na president ba ofie anaso ma krum wasase so a ewo se obechia wa so regina na wuchia no ebinim said there be enya sa na te omampanyini die wo se odi ni die ema yen ya mamre ene ya mane ewo se wo na wo ye omampanyini a wodi omani nyina kan ti wo kra na wo se wo showcase sa de no ma afoforo di sua se eba no ye customs and traditions a ye mfa ni agro wo krom ha eno ena TV3 abisa papa yi se nie omampanyini eye na nsen yi na ototo ne nsa kira hemfo adenti o man sori ene anchia no ne ho keka ho no ohun ne sen so de toto abakosem ho a ohun ne sen na yenko na wankasa afo wasukotie nsam a eye lawyer Frimpong ekaye na yemfa enkasa emfa ho me pacho anse na be commercial say obe subscribe to PENDREAM TV and subscribe to this channel na like ye video no my say be ya video no be kwa chira ma foforo so atumi anya bi ahwe mesraw wa adwenkyire bi a fato comment section no ase efama mi sisi am me yanko na yankohwe eye enkomo a ekoso between friend saying TV3 host any honorable lawyer Frimpong ewo enkomodidie no.
I have lawyer or legal practitioner as well as historian lawyer Anokye Frimpong on the line. Good morning to you, lawyer Anokye Frimpong.
Good morning, sir.
Have you cited the litany of videos that have generated controversy in relation to the president either gesturing, for which some others say very undecorously or uncustomarily, to chiefs? And how does that sync with the obeisance that need to be given to chiefs if, let's say, in a normal function, the president of the land is also there? What usually should be the tradition or the norm?
First of all, let me answer that I have seen some of these videos going around. I've seen them. And then second, let me also say that a politician, I would not want to use the name of a person or a personality such as the president. No, I'm not addressing the president. I'm not addressing a political party. I don't want to be seen doing that. I'm talking custom, and I want to draw a line between custom and politics. Now, the Constitution under Article 11 recognizes the custom of the people of Ghana as forming part and parcel of the laws of this country. In fact, let me give you the best example, starting from Nkrumah's time. Nkrumah was accused of not respecting chiefs. And Nkrumah responded by saying that they would run away, leaving their sandals behind. And he explained that running away and leaving your sandals behind meant that the custom and the respect and dignity given to chiefs are found in or symbolized by the sandals. So all that he was trying to say was that the bad ones who had ascended the throne wrongfully or had jumped into the arena of politics and immorality were those who would be chased away. But as for the custom, nobody knows when custom started in law. We always say that, and they will never end, and you cannot add or take anything from custom. Custom, as symbolized by the sandals of the chief, would forever be preserved. Using that as a background, I'm trying to say that a chief, whether from Polonkumbungu in the north or from Ahanta or Santi in the south, they have the same recognition and then the same custom. And the reason is that we have been together for nearly 1,000 years, long before we became Gold Coast. They were trading and fighting among themselves, and then various tribes putting together things that one is learning from here and the other. So eventually, all crystallizing into one chieftaincy custom. And what is the basic one of it? From the southernmost of the country, his people will come first. Everybody will be seated. And so when the chief enters, for example, among the chiefs became people who say that Nana Ebo, sorry, Nana Ebo. So it means that we get seated first to await our chief. The moment the chief sits, everything is quiet, everybody is quiet, and when it comes to his turn to speak, say Nanakasa Brebe, that means all focus, all attention is on the chief. After all, the wealth of that state, community or nation is embodied in the chief. That is why he's the only person who wears the golden crown, golden sandals, and put all those regalia on his body. He's the embodiment, the personality of that state. So all focus is on him. Then the third one is that we have a saying among the Akans that Openi Ejaruya na Nsio Asa. The moment an elder finishes bathing, there is no more water left. That means that the chief will be the last person to speak, and the chief, after him nobody speaks, and the chief would also, having finished his duty at the parade ground or the meeting, would have nothing more left than to get up.
Lawyer
At the
Anokye.
moment, yes.
So in this instance where you have elaborated what the roles of the chiefs are and the respect therein that is given to them, in this constitutional era where we are witnessing some of these incidents, and in these specific instances, what usually should be the norm? Because we have a constitutional
I was
precedent.
concluding by telling you that the moment the chief, nobody can ask the chief to get up. It is when he wants to get up. And when you visit a chief, remember, the chief did not come to you at Flagstaff House or whatever name they give to it. You went to him, so he is your host. So you don't tell a host anywhere in the world what to do. The Fanti says, the Fanti have a saying that a visitor does not eat palm nut soup. That is to say, palm nut soup, the fan among the Fanti, so delicious, a delicacy, they like it. It is not the visitor who will tell the host that I would want palm nut soup this evening. No. So whether you are president, you are whatever, when you visit a chief, you are not the one to instruct him to get up. And I've got two instances here. Do you know that when Pope John Paul II visited the Asantehene Otumfuo Opokuwari, who were then young in the late 70s or so, I should think, late 70s or 1980, the Asantehene got up for him to shake hands with him. And he explained that the reason why for once he was standing up to a human being was that he saw somebody like God standing before him, and he knows he has respect for God. Now, some years later, in about 1991-92, when the British monarch visited Ashanti, the Asantehene sat when the prince, is it Edward or the other one, Charles, kept standing. And then I was in Britain. I read it in British newspapers. Why the Asantehene had to sit there? According to the Ghanaian custom, the visitor will have to keep standing, and the host, when he's a chief, will have to keep sitting. So when the British respect this, And the British were here so many times, years and centuries before anybody became a minister, any Ghanaian became a president or a minister. So when you visit the chief, you should be ready to respect the age-old tradition.
Anokye Frimpong. All categories of chiefs, whether they are small chiefs, paramount chiefs, divisional chiefs?
Of course, a chief is a chief. And two, when he does not visit you in your office and you go to him, whether he's a Womesia himself or he's a Dufia like Anokye, you are not the one to tell him what to do. He rather sells to you his custom. He sells to you his custom. You are not, as a politician, to go and tell him what his custom is. Two, it is not written anywhere in the law of Ghana that when a president or a minister or anybody goes to any chief in Ghana, the chief is supposed to stand up in order that there could be decorum. No. No.
Lawyer Anokye Frimpong, thank you very much. He is a legal practitioner as well as a historian, putting the icing on the cake on this discussion this morning. We'll be going to...
Lawyer Anokye Frimpong, a historian, and Obekasaye Efa and Komoyu Ane na asamba kwa meka ho asem atoma adwene pa and say a chief is a chief. Ohene bia ohene. Se nipa no woye krom ho abusia panyini a oda kro no nyina no se woye odi kro se woye de ben once kro no nyina gitum se ono ne da ya no woye a chief that needs to be respected. Unkasa me president enti no nipa no maba ono na sa aseso a on sorry no onkotokoto me yenya na sa e wo ba bia e wo say ohene biara a wo na sa aseso so ye ohene mpon so ye ohene ketwa so ye paramount chief so wonye paramount chief e wo say sa nidie no de de ma no se wo da nipa anonko ade e wo say sa nidie no ye de ma no. In fact eya manyo samintira senkente sa ka sabe kanya omampanyini wo kura no afa any such a person obi eya ohene a yento aba ma no ahenie enya abato ahenie enya bribe no de man no ogi yo ahenie no ye de wo ahenie enyame ne de ma enti si ye pa obi se ohene a yamfa no ntoto obi asabe agisi yakolobi agisi yakọ mamanfo atoto semina ene bentoa ene eyi ede amamanfo abeto aba amaye ansa na yabe nya akonya bi atena so untimi mfa no ntoto such people ho sawo ye MP na ya to aba amawo wa be ye MP enti no ufi se ukro mu hene ukro mu dikro e wo so obekotokoto wo ba e wo so no sori na wuchia no ye no ane sen na ambin ye nya ne sa wo ba bia wo busuafo ohene e ohene enti the handlers of Akuffo Addo e wo so mo ka bibi e de to papa na dwenem e wo so mo tu papa na fo na papa no ehun se Ghana ha ye traditions and customs ye kuramu abepom ne eno na ye lawyer Anokye Frimpong e ka no say even tete no abrofo no kra de nidie e de ma ye na hemfo because tradition is tradition sabi oman bia won tradition kasa bia won tradition. And I'm a person obiati ase say amanyosem any like amanyosem ankasa ebeto ahenie amanyosem ebeto ahenie de eyenyame enede ma ye de wo yankoto so aba nti e wose ye president e disasem no e hye ne tirim de enam na adwene mu a ema ne feel say yato aba ma ne nti no enne obetuma atiatia obia so atiatia hemfo so a disrespecting Ghanaians saa de na enam ne tirim no on wash omum brain wash no na me nwanwa se omampanyini Akuffo Addo yes anyoma we nyina no up until now yenti any statement from the National Chief Affairs House of Chiefs yenti hwi free nkrofo nchen sabi samre go say National House of Chiefs etumi statement bi ba bonten beka bibi ma omampanyini ehun se babi a wone nam no a wrong road. I was so much bibi kire no because constitution no ama ho kwan say National Chief House of Chiefs and wo to me say omu tu o president fo omu wo to me say president ye bibi na say enkoyi a constitution ama ho kwan say National House of Chiefs wo to me say omu frɛ mampanyini etena se ka chen say da bi ade a wo ye wanye ne ye aha ye nye ne saa constitution ama ho kwan enti e was say omampanyini ma I find say Akuffo Addo ye kasa kire no National House of Chiefs I don't know minim de ekoso e was sahabre a chese Ghana ha obi e kasa asem na maka manu atum nie disrespecting my members ye disrespecting my members this generation o maya ene social media adawro mantino babia wiase ko nkwala kra enim nyoma ekoso ade be trend wani beba ho so na wo ba na abeka kire daddy mama unhu se yesese na asi na ene obema ho kwan ma omampanyini ede ahemfo the customs and tradition ayakram from tete ebetwitwi form betiatia won so a you are teaching our young children a bad precedence. Modi achire boni ena modi ma ye mano. Echina they will grow up and come into leadership and repeat some of these things. Eti was a ahemfo no National House of Chiefs or somebody statement ba na mo be kasetia ama mpanyini mo be kasetia mo be mani hu sa da bi de oye na enye said ye be ya ebeyen sen na ho echina abofra bi ebe rise into a serious position na obekai ehun se da bi enmre bi president bi be ye say obeye say no ahemfo nyina ka bomu sori tia no na ono so ode atwe asan na yakan anu atum ye hwe ena omampanyini nenam from constituency to constituency, district to district, disrespecting our chiefs in this country, spitting on them, making them feel like they are trash. Kojina ohini mpomwa obi a waye offense saying paramount chief now security officer security ya ka we watch mine which not don sa left catch ohini mua paramount chiefs ne nkrofo eto na wo de sa left umua de umuhwi the one side left and a church say yes on so him phone sorry what such look at this such a disrespect ya no one say na ambing na ahim foti krom obi antumi nkasa obi antumi mbawa obi antumi ntuntosuo krom yi ena prekope emema nyina dane mai Ghana ena mema dane emai asembe ni atesuo kromi asembe ni atuhi ehimfa na Ghana ekoi ediabe na ekoso Ghana ha omampanyini Akuffo Addo mosa mobekaya 2012 okachire Ghana fo nyina se he krom ha obi anye be ma nchen obi anye be ma nchen obi emema de no obi ade ye mienu obi ade eye mienu eti obi anya be manche obi 2012 election no Messi eye all die be die and ne omampanyin Akuffo Addo kire ahemfo wo krom ase omo de eye baako omo ntohwe na ehihye omo ho no sabe eye maako ono pe ne de na eye mienu enya ya bonwura gonja hene osremu se jata hene ena atumi akire omampanyin Akuffo Addo ama na hu so ono so ne de eye mienu a enka wa trash Ghana fo nyina cause waba greater Accra wako Oti region waye bia tia Volta region waye bia tia Central fo wako tena Asante region radio so akeka bi e de akira omo se masama ansra mo se mo nto aba mame na wodi sa na foforo de nam region to regions wodi ko yabon wura anim ako disrespect no onimu se sa wupe sabe obi ahunahuna na enye zongo hini akache ene ye de saade no ko senya yambonwura na akire no mafia ma na hu so ono so ne de ne yemiedu you are nobody en komampanyin be disrespecting no basa ayemfo mo wo hen mo amoso mo de yemienu mo nsore nkasa National House of Chiefs monsore nkasa sa muso mudie ye mienu a monsore na muso monkasa na papa no hunu se krom ha ye wa mamre ne amane a ye de ya adwuma krom ha ye nananu ma krom abon ban abepem ne ye mfa akyerepa nkyere ye ma ye mfa akyerepa enkyere ye ma daachi enti yamfa akyerepa nkyere ye ma no muhu omomfa buo ni nidie emma ye customs china ya na ye besa betena ase na is say de ye customs no ene ye mfa nya hwe ye culture ye tuagu ni akofa broni de ene say na fa nkosi hin ya na ye kosi mo ahemfui china enkwala be sori ha be didi matem be kasetiamo because of some of these things. And then said the likes of a friend saying, Fini Jonas to be manamo, or Henny David Muti to be manamo, Muso Mumuadi. These are some of the things. Moi ye, ama and ne mrantian and mabawa yeba. Ye to me casa, I can't send ya chiramo. Because and yoma be sent was a himful. Kamudi nidie ma omana kamo sore kasetia nanka obi ahu se da bi krom hade ye de mra ye de nidie ma ye mpanyifo no na ma bumani aguso because modofo pa enete so nya modo no ono nete so ti ono no ye nkanasem na ye nkamasem ena moto honom ena use mo ye you see no evil you hear no evil na ne ekoso na munim say ye tete abete na ne cha no ne moye no ne mudua no eno ana mo betwa daache abuziafo ha PENDREAM TV make sure so subscribe to this channel now wa like video e de amaye no like video no efamaye o like we are na wa share ama afoforo so ensa atumi akabi wa adwenkyere bia fato comment section no ase efamaye PENDREAM TV ese edamu yopo
ya mobo wo Ghana etisika so o manya ohia man nenam amamu a enkoyie enti no ekom de
the country where I come from, the truth is ironic. Just like animal farm, justice mean inequity. So who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Christian can say silence, Islamic leaders silence, kings and queens silence, Traditional leaders silence, so who go say the truth? We are then go get so confused call. Now by area why no baby. We are then go get so confused call. One guy's oh yeah why no baby. Who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Oh, he may be tenacity was a so. Now your friend on a nine come as him. Only papi obeka na sembia. So I want one obet you too. Everybody was afraid. And until I ran to my cottage, I nine. Once my boy dumping one another. But who go tell the truth? Nanai or say me. Nanso bien person beka wasam because everybody is afraid. Anya safwe muayini. Akuku drofo nyina dalima. Enti who go say the truth? Obiadra konson so to grow to mansa to me bia kakobrafo. Efo anyina ye. Efo wanyina ye. Na so kutrata da una so bidia ba ko wa no keke. Afene fo be manu mo piafo efo e. Ne cross on my mo. Anya safwe mu ayini. Akuku trofo nyina dalima. Enti who go say the truth? Abaya di bote chino. Yedi bi bebo nyande bi. Tachi sa udi oma opipi numa. Would your mind never shine my preference? But who go tell the truth? DUC, silence, even journalists, silence. Oh, then who go say the truth? Right is right, wrong is wrong, no matter how you justify. You say you wanna get rid of corruption. Someone want to help you. Now the person become your target. Jobless no they mean senseless. Poverty no they mean useless. One day them go resist.
Manever I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, I see them yopo. Maneva na sema PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV de ose dem yopo